And it's the Northern Territorian car, number 92, Lucas Fry. And Adrian Wild will lead us away, but they won't head us up going out of turn number 2 as they're right around the outside of him. From that second row goes to 16. Jack Barnwell. Barnwell got a great start and he'll lead lap number 1 very convincingly over the rest of the field. It's so convincingly the gap is 1.5 seconds after 1 lap. Shane Wild already up to second place as well. Car number 2 started out of position number 9, would you believe? From 9th place up to second. He's trying to do what David Full did in the opening round of He Races, and that was move through the field fast. Wild though, it's having a bit of a stressful time with Adrian Wild as those two battle for position number 2. Meanwhile, back through the field, Peter Dowie, Brendan Fagan, Lucas Fry, so too Tristan Stroke, Jamie Simmons. And rounding out your field is the 14 of Lance Beaver as we are down 1 car from our scheduled field of drivers. Jack Favreau was meant to start this one out of position number 5. He is out for the 9, so the 9 starters have spread themselves out for the first time tonight. And Jack Barnwell on his cruisy Saturday night drive here in Timbertown. And the Tyrepower Manjimup Speedway close battle still for second place between the 2 Wilds. It's Adrian still leading Shane. Both 2 drivers who have done a lot for their local clubs. For Adrian Wild, it's the Manjimup the Margaret River Speedway. Shane Wild obviously. And the Wild Arrows car number 2. Digging deep here every time he attends the Tyrepower Manjimup Speedway. Currently, he's trying to get past Adrian Wild, who was driven by that car last weekend by Alex Williams in the national title. Tonight, it's Adrian Wild back behind the wheel of the 11 BA Falcon, who is 4.5 seconds behind our race leader, Jack Favreau. Peter Dowie have just been so impressed with the 88 all weekend long. Hasn't had the results go his way, but the raw pace for the driver out of Geraldton has definitely been there all week long. From there it's Shanes who runs in 5th place, Brendan Fagan, Tristan Strait, Jamie Simmons and Lance Beaver as your leader comes past with 2 to go. Be hard to catch him from here. Well, Jack Barnwell just continues to grow. That time around he was only a 10th quicker than Adrian Wild, but Wild has been passed by another Wild. Shane Wild, the man we call the Wild Child, getting up to second place. The Wall Forest Services car number 2. And Shane Wild doing his best to put himself in tonight's top 8 shootout. One man who definitely has solidified himself into that is car number 2, Jack Barnwell, taking his second win tonight. He'll win it very comfortably in the end over the 2 Wilds. It'll be Shane leading Adrian, Peter Dowie home in 4th, and it's Lucas Fry, Brendan Fagan, Tristan Strait, Jamie Simmons and Lance Beaver, with Jack Favreau an on-starter. Oh, his second win in 3 starts, not too bad for the 2019 state champion Jack Barnwell wins heat race number 7.
The helmet's off, Manjimup. It's his second heat win for the night. Put your hands together. It's Jack Barnwell. Jack, it wasn't quite from the front row, but you made pretty easy work on the start there and cruised away to a pretty comfortable win. The car's looking really fast.
Yeah, it's feeling pretty good. It's just the question is what's the track going to do, but no, the car feels really good, and yeah, it's handy to know we had a bit of a gap there.
And heading into the shootout round, and then of course the feature race a little bit later on, what sort of things do you look for in the track when you're setting the car out ready to go?
Oh, I don't really set much up. We pretty well leave her alone, but just where to run more than anything. If you've got to go a bit higher or lower, or just depends how the track's changing.
And quickly, while I've got you here, you've travelled from Kalgoorlie to be here tonight. Obviously, you've been down here for the last week with the title collie last night. A few people you'd like to thank?
Yeah, massive thanks to everyone that helped me out in Bunbury. Luke, my brother, has jumped in to help me out for this weekend. Every single sponsor on this car, it doesn't happen without these people. So, yeah, thank you to everyone that chips in.
There you go, Manjimup. Make him feel welcome. It's from Kalgoorlie, Jack Barnwell.